Coachella was trending over cancellation fears.
Demi Lovato opens up about eating disorder.
And Lizzo slams TikTok for discrimination.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown. Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown, as we love to call it here, DHR. Somebody sent in the comments yesterday, I'm a Millennius Jr.
And I'm Susan Morad, and welcome to the DHR as well.
But somebody sent in the comments yesterday, they were like, for the people who watch every day, your fans, you need a name. And I was like, I don't know. I feel it's weird calling you guys something. Just thanks for watching.
Yeah, I said we'll ask. I said we'll put a call out to you guys if you guys have any ideas of any sort of fun names that you think would be cool. We're not gonna decide it. We want you guys to decide it if that's the case.
Yeah.
Is it pretty clear what we're actually asking?
I think it's clear what we're asking. Long time ago, like years ago, when they first started DHR, it was like Clevverettes. That's not it. So
that's not it.
I think maybe that's why I'm like against the name.
Yeah.
But if you guys come up with a name that you like,
rock stars.
No, absolutely not. We're gonna get into the tea, starting with some Katy Perry news.
Katy Perry dropped her brand new song and music video for Never Worn White, and you guys, it included quite a massive Easter egg in the video in the form of a pregnancy announcement. Today is seriously a happy day because, for one, we've just been promised KP5 by this summer, and secondly, Katy Perry and her fiancé Orlando Bloom are officially expecting their first child together. Earlier this week, Katy took to social media to share that she'd be dropping a brand new song and music video on Wednesday night called Never Worn White, and based on the teaser where she is seen holding her stomach, eagle-eyed fans were clearly onto something. Last night's release of her emotional track and the music video further confirmed the pregnancy rumors, you guys, and called for even more celebration. Near the end of the video, Katy is seen holding her stomach and then turning to the side to reveal a beautiful baby bump. The song lyrics alone already put fans through emotional turmoil as Katy sings about her fear of commitment while singing about how ready she is to spend forever with her true love, and then the baby bomb gets dropped on us in the last 10 seconds. She shared the news via Instagram writing, "Let's just say it's gonna be a jam-packed summer." Katy also took to Instagram Live once the video was released to further confirm the news and was literally all of us upon first realizing what was actually going on. She also tweeted to fans that she was relieved that the news is out for many reasons, including not having to suck in anymore. Katy also revealed that she and Orlando are excited and very happy to meet their new addition later this summer while snacking on some dried mangoes, but also let fans in on some weird pregnancy cravings. This was such good news. I love it when there's like good news that literally breaks the internet, breaks our feed. So here for it.
No, it's definitely exciting news. I will say on Rumor Patrol, late last year, we did a Katy Perry is pregnant rumor. I'm just saying, they're saying she's reportedly 6 months pregnant. So I'll leave it at that. All right, Susan, so what's going on with Coachella and the coronavirus and...
You guys, so it was trending on Twitter last night, and apparently a lot of fans are in fear that Coachella could potentially be cancelled, or they're questioning whether it will be cancelled because of the coronavirus. Let me explain. So this all started after it was announced that the 2020 Ultra Music Festival would most likely be cancelled or postponed because of fears of spreading coronavirus. According to Miami Herald, quote, "The 2020 Ultra Music Festival will be postponed possibly for a full year." It goes on to say, quote, "The decision to postpone was made in a meeting Wednesday morning between Miami's elected leaders and Ultra representatives. Before the meeting, Mayor Francis Suarez and Commissioner Joe Carollo told reporters they wanted to postpone the event due to concerns over the spread of novel coronavirus. Fans immediately took to Twitter expressing their disappointment, but also expressed concern about other events like Coachella. And this is why Coachella started trending. People were tweeting things like, "Ultra Music Festival cancelled because of coronavirus. If they cancel Coachella, I'm going to be sad the rest of the year." Or, quite frankly, I think that the coronavirus is one of the least scariest viruses to catch at Ultra or Coachella. And there were quite a few tweets talking about Frank Ocean, like this one that says, "Coronavirus is Frank Ocean's master plan for getting out of Coachella." We don't know at this stage. Obviously, it was trending because people were concerned after hearing the news about Ultra, and then because Coachella's not that far away, tweeting out tweets like this. But at this stage, there hasn't been an official announcement.
Yeah, and Ultra, obviously, because it's a music festival, that's what people are talking about it. But there's been so many major events that have been canceled in different industries. So it really is scary. And every single day, it seems like the toll count of people that have been diagnosed with coronavirus keeps going up. So just keep everyone in your thoughts for who's going through this. And, you know, hopefully Coachella isn't canceled because I was planning on going this year. But moving on to some Demi Lovato news. Obviously, we're excited for some new music tomorrow, but she was also on the Ellen Show talking about a lot of things. Specifically, one of the things she opened up about was her eating disorder. And some of the things she talked about were pretty troubling. Let's break it down. So while Demi Lovato has spoken to us through her music, she still hadn't sat down and really opened up about what exactly led to her drug overdose in July of 2018 until now. Demi stopped by the Ellen Show and explained that she broke her 6-year sobriety just 3 months before the overdose, in part because of the controlling nature of her old team and her unhappiness that grew over time. She talked about how she asked her team for help when she was struggling with her eating disorder, but was let down time and time again. Demi said that they were controlling and fed into her toxic behaviors by going as far as hiding any sugar in her dressing room and checking her bank statements to see what she ordered at Starbucks.
We're not talking about like brownies and cookies and candies and stuff like that. It's like, it was fruit, you know, and for many years I didn't even have a birthday cake.
She went on to explain that, quote, "So I was stuck in this like unhappy position. Here I am sober and thinking to myself, I'm 6 years sober, but I'm miserable. I'm even more miserable than when I was drinking. Why am I sober?" At which point Demi reached out to her team again, and their response was the exact opposite of what she needed to hear.
I reached out to the people that were on my team and they responded with like, "You're being very selfish. This would ruin things for not just you, but for us as well."
Demi explained why this response from her team was so triggering for her. She said, "My core issues are abandonment from my birth father as a child. He was an addict and alcoholic and we had to leave him. I have vivid memories of him leaving. So when they left, they totally played on that fear and I felt completely abandoned, so I drank." But she took responsibility and said, "Ultimately, I made the decision that got me to where I am today. It was my actions that put me in the position that I'm in. I think it's important that I sit here on this stage and tell you at home, or you in the audience, or you right here, that if you do go through this, you yourself can get through it. You can get to the other side and it may be bumpy." She went on to talk about a lot more, but she did reveal that she's no longer with that team and she has a new team that is supportive and that she loves. I'm glad that she opened up about this because, you know, people are so judgmental, and I just love when celebs like actually explain what's going on, even though they don't have to, just for the sake of the critics who have something to say.
Yeah.
Now you know why.
Yeah, and one of the things that really shocked me, there's a few different clips on the Ellen YouTube page, so you can check them all out there. We've also got a daily on our news feed, so check it out on our channel. She talked about how every year when it was her birthday that she wasn't allowed to have birthday cake, and so they would get her a watermelon instead of a birthday cake, which I was just like, that was just really sad to hear. And also that they would take fruit, so it wasn't just sugary snacks, they would take fruit out of her dressing room. But now that this year when she celebrated her last birthday that she celebrated, she did get a cake. We did see that as well. She celebrated with Ariana Grande and Scooter Braun was there, and she said how happy she was that she could eat cake, and she was supported by people around her who accept her for who she is. So we're really happy about that.
All right, from one talented singer to another, of course, Lizzo is an extremely talented singer, but she's also not afraid to speak her mind, or sing her mind in this case. Let me explain. So Lizzo has some beef with TikTok. She wasn't happy with TikTok for deleting her video, and she let them know in the best way. Before we go to Lizzo's message to TikTok, first we're going to show you the TikTok that was deleted from her page. Now, as you can see, Lizzo lifts her dress to show underneath. That TikTok was initially taken down, but Lizzo posted a message to her TikTok shortly after to let TikTok know that it's not okay.
I know, 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 I know.
As you can see in the TikTok, wow, this is a lot of TikTok. She says, quote, "TikTok keeps taking down my videos with me in my bathing suits, but allows other videos with girls in bathing suits. I wonder why. TikTok, we need to talk." However, the video has now been restored to her page, and a spokesperson from TikTok spoke to Page 6 about the issue. Page 6 says that TikTok did get in contact with Lizzo's team to let them know that it was not because of her body type, but they also said, quote, "The spokesperson told us that one of the videos initially did not appear to meet TikTok's community guidelines because it looked like Lizzo was flashing her underwear, so it was removed. However, after TikTok reviewed the video and saw that Lizzo was in fact wearing a bathing suit, TikTok restored the video to her page. Now, despite TikTok's responses, people have been chiming in the comment section. In fact, she has almost 16,000 comments with fans saying things like, they've been caught doing this to many people actually, or it's so disheartening when TikTok picks favorites and discriminates. It happens to me. I can't imagine how much more it happens to others. And someone else said, 2 videos before this was a video of Charlie in the bathing suit dancing, but they always take down my queen Lizzo. You know, I always say I love when celebs who have a platform speak out because if you looked at the comments, a lot of people were saying a lot of their videos get deleted for different reasons, and I guess TikTok does have strong community guidelines or post guidelines, but it's also interesting that TikTok made a statement, so I want to see what Lizzo has to say to their response.
Yeah.
But yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, and I am so happy that Lizzo never shies away from speaking out about these things. You know, she's always the one that's really vocal and really opens the conversation up to everybody else to make people know this is not okay if you are being discriminated for the way you look. All right, you guys, it is time for the final rundown. 1.5 minutes on the clock. Kicking it off with more Demi Lovato news, she is teasing brand new music that's almost here. Demi Lovato shared this teaser to Instagram today to let us all know that the wait is almost over. She captioned it, "Me, myself, and I. #I love me out tonight." We cannot wait, and neither can fans, so stay tuned for more on that.
I'm ready to dance. Okay, but we must move on to some other music news, and I'm talking about Lady Gaga. So Lady Gaga has announced the Chromatica Ball. Mother Monster is getting ready to hit the road in support of her new album, Chromatica. Lady Gaga made the announcement via Instagram with this post. The tour includes stops in Paris, France, and London, UK, as well as a few stops around North America between July and August. It's not known yet if more dates and stops will be added. We hope so. I was hoping to see Gaga when does she still have a residency in Vegas?
Oh, I don't know, but I would love to go to that.
I was supposed to go over New Year's and the plans fell through, so maybe now I have a chance to go see her on this Chromatica tour.
Yeah, I've been to some of Gaga's shows before, and man, what a show. They're like a wild ride. I love them so much.
Yeah.
But speaking of things we love, Clevver Music has relaunched, you guys. Now, Clevver Music is our music channel. It's like a sister channel to Clevver News, and it's all things music. And literally, it relaunched like just this week.
Yeah, just this week. So make sure you check it out. We'll put the link in the description below. Clevver Music is back, and we want you to subscribe.
Yeah, music news. Oh, perfect timing.
Bye, guys.
All right, you guys, that is it for today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. We're going to be back here tomorrow doing this all over again, but with obviously different news.
Right.
But Emil, do you have a question about today's show?
Yes, I want to know, what do you think about my shirt? I'm just kidding. What do you think about Lizzo and what she had to say? Are you glad that she spoke out? Are you glad that TikTok spoke out? And do you think that people are, I had my questions. There was another question I had for him, but Susan, go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, while you ponder on that, I really want to know what your thoughts are on Katy Perry's amazing news about her. Are you still thinking? Katy Perry's pregnancy news. It's happy news. It's great news. We're very excited for her. I mean, I think she's going to be an amazing mom, as well as Orlando, an amazing dad for the second time. Anyway, I'm rambling. You know what to do. Write the comments, do the things, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, bye guys.
But hold on, before you go anywhere, you don't need to actually do any thinking, because clearly we're struggling with it today. All you need to do is click right over here for yesterday's episode of DHR.
Yeah, and also click subscribe, because then you'll never miss a single thing.
Nothing.